Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kat and I make friendship bracelet tutorials for beginners. Today I'm going to show you how to start your bracelet with a loop like this. And this can only be done with bracelet patterns with an even number of each color. So in this bracelet I have 2 pink strings, 2 whites, and 2 yellows. That's why I was able to do it. But if I had 1 yellow, I wouldn't be able to do it because we're folding over each string. So that's why we need an even amount. So the first step is to cut all your strings that you'll need for your bracelet. And instead of cutting 2 of each color, or however many you need, you're going to do just 1, but cut them double the length because we're going to be folding it over. So you'll end up having double the amount of strings. So once you have your strings cut, you're going to find the halfway point in your strings. So I've folded my strings in half and this is the perfect halfway point. Then you're going to take 1/2 and you're going to tape it down. You're going to pick a color that you want your loop to be. I'm going to do green. And you're just going to be doing forward-backward knots for about an inch, or as long as you want your loop to be. And you're going to do them over all the rest of the string. So I only have 2, but if you're doing a bigger bracelet, it might be 4 or 5. And a forward-backward knot is just holding all your other strings tight, getting the string that you're making the knot with, and then you make a 4. Then you grab that, put that in that triangle, pull it through, pull it up, and then you do the same thing, but instead of making a 4, you're going to make a backwards 4, like that. So there's a backwards 4. Put this green underneath these strings and in that triangle, then pull it through, then pull it up. That's all you got to do. So you're just going to do that over and over. So forward, backward, forward, backward, forward. Okay, I'm going to stop saying it. Backward. I couldn't believe how easy this was. I've been putting off learning how to do it for so long because I just thought it was going to be really complicated or something. But then I just learned and it's super easy, and it makes your bracelets look a lot more put together and professional, which is nice if you are selling your bracelets on Etsy or something. You want them to look professional. So I'm going to pause the video and do this until I get like down here. And just a little tip, because I just noticed, sometimes you forget whether you just did a backward or a forward. So the way to tell is when you do a backward knot, your string is going to end up going this way. So I just did a backward knot. So I can tell I just did a backward knot because my string is going that way. So now I'm going to do a forward knot. And now my string's pointing that way. So if you're ever like, shoot, am I backward or forward? I know that I just did a forward knot because my string's going towards the right. Like when you're reading and you go left to right, that's how you can remember. So we're almost done here. All right, so I think I have enough length here, and you can just like test it out and see how big your loop will be. I'm doing a pretty dainty bracelet, so I don't need my loop to be very big because when I braid the ends, they'll be really thin. I'm doing the same bracelet as this one. So you just need to make sure that your ends are going to be able to be thread through that to tie it on. And you just tie it on like a bow so that you can easily take it off. Yeah, like that. So anyway, this is big enough, so now I'm just going to take this off. and I'm going to create my loop. So you'll have one end where all your knots are, and the knots are right there. And then you'll have another end where it's just like wrapped around. So I'm gonna bend it so that the knots are on the inside of the loop like that. And look how nice that looks. And then you can either tape it down or you can clamp it down with a clipboard. I'm gonna do the clipboard because when you tape it down and then you take the tape off, it frays the string, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna clamp it down together like that. And then I'm just gonna start my bracelet, and the knots that I create by making the bracelet will secure this together. So just make sure it's secure while you're starting your bracelet. And then when you get to the end, I'm gonna be doing 2 braids. So I'm gonna be doing 2 braids with the end strings and then just ending it with an overhand knot like that. And then I showed you how you'll tie it on. And if you guys found this video helpful, please like it. And if you have any requests, leave them down in the comments below. Until then, peace and love, and go make some bracelets. Bye.